Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we would like to show everyone what we got for the greenhouse high tunnel project. We got some 5 shelves, 5 tier tables. We might keep them like 2 shelves, but we'll see how it goes when we put them in a greenhouse. And they're very sturdy shelves. And we also put a few solar lights inside of the greenhouse. I'll show you that in a second. Hello everyone on this nice brisk morning. Sun is trying to peek through the clouds, but as I was saying, we wanted to show you some of the lights we put on the ground. We'll be getting more of these lights, but we put lights just on the ground in the greenhouse, and we have one on the entrance on the edge and the other right here. I'm gonna put them down a little bit more, but these are very bright solar lights, and as you come down here, and they'll be like brightening up the ends of the table, like right underneath, just illuminating them. And sorry, my dog is excited. And there's number 4. We have 4 lights all together, and they will just provide some ambiance for the greenhouse. Stay tuned to where we set up our tables. Today in this video, we'll also show you how we grow these beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, stunning flowers in our garden. In the spring and summer, when they bloom, they look absolutely beautiful. Now, these plants are medicinal and they are healthy for you as well. What we plant here is called Echinacea. Echinacea is commonly known as the coneflower. It is a hardy perennial plant native to North America, prized for its vibrant daisy-like flowers with a distinctive spiky cone center. They attract pollinators like butterflies, and they attract very much a lot of bees. Now, to plant Echinacea, you want to choose a sunny spot with well-draining soil. But today we are going to show you how we start our Echinacea plants. So stay tuned. Today we are going to be planting our Echinacea. Some of it is in this recyclable, biodegradable egg carton that we planted literally like maybe 2 weeks ago. And I'm going to be transferring some of them into a little bit bigger pots separated by themselves, because Echinacea, as we know, it has the medicinal part is the root, and it's also known as the coneflower. So we're going to be planting some of these seedlings into here. Alright, first I'm going to be adding a little bit eggshells just to mix in our soil. Now we always like doing this so it can balance some of the pH and also give it some calcium and other nutrients. Just mix that in a little bit. Just a little bit. Just want to mix that in. We have our workstation here, so clean that up afterwards. Just mix it in a little bit. I'm going to do this one right here. Here. Just mix them all in. And now with the Echinacea plants right here, as you can see, the leaves are getting pretty good, big. Check the true leaves on these. Some of them didn't come out, but I think the seeds, what they did is the seeds kind of washed away into one area in this carton while we were growing it in our greenhouse. But we're going to pick these apart. All right, here I made a little hole all the way down so it can accommodate the root. As you can know, the root is one of the main reasons that people use it medicinally, but the flower is absolutely beautiful. So let's get the flower out. All right, so I'm getting the coneflower out right here. This is actually 2 plants. As you can see, when we're doing the seedling, we also put some of this in it, allowed these to sprout. And you can see we put some of the eggshell in it and allowed to sprout within less than 3 days. So I'm going to try to separate this. You don't have to if you don't want to. I can go ahead and actually put 2 of these flowers right into here, but I'm going to do 1 in each pot to see how big they get. Alright, I took out the Echinacea plant. This is the root right here. And this is the flower. As you can see how long the root is, I'm going to be placing that right into this hole. And just putting the dirt right over it. It'll start growing more leaves, even if you bury those first leaves right there. Alright, and there we have it. We're going to do it with the rest of our pots. Alright, we're going to do this next one right here. Put it right in this pot right there. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Right here. And gently put the soil around the flower root. Push down lightly so we have no air pockets. And that's the 3rd plant. We're going to go ahead and do more. I want to place these like I said, the seeds. Like I said, the seeds kind of washed over onto one side. And so that's why they're all clumped up together like this. But here we have the next one. We'll put them right down here into the soil. Alright. Really simple. So we are finished planting at least 6 of our Echinacea, and another name coneflower. So we're going to spray it down with some water. Spray them all down pretty good, the soil. I'll spray them all down really good, and then we're going to next add our labels. To always label you all's plants so you can know exactly what you're growing. So this is the coneflower Echinacea plant. And Echinacea loves full sun. They do not like being transplanted once they're established, but you can, if you do transplant them, you have to dig around the whole entire root base system and try to get as much as the root that you can, because it's a root system underneath the ground. It grows very, very thick and wiry underneath the ground. But you want to make sure you dig around the whole entire base. And it takes about, sometimes the first year it does not bloom. If it does, it might be just a good seed or a good plant and good weather, a lot of sun. But they do take about approximately 3 years to establish. But sometimes even earlier. But this right now, so far we have 6 Echinacea plants. And we are going to put it back into our greenhouse, in our house, until we have it in our greenhouse high tunnel outside. Now my daughter's going to be spraying down some of these plants that we need to transfer soon. As you can see, they're kind of fully grown into these starter packs. And this is the coneflower Echinacea. And as you can see with the cabbage, you see the true leaves coming out. We did that in our previous video. I'll leave it linked in the description below. But they're getting their true leaves now. So this is them right here. And as you can see, today we are also going to be planting our cilantro. Inshallah. So stay tuned.